Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started with this tarot read here. This is going to be a general read. I'll let you guys know too, I am going to draw a tarot token at the end of this read. It'll kind of be like our energy card. Let's see what comes forward. Community, toil, and labor. I almost feel these two go together. Like this is a community from the place that somebody works. Or it's like a smaller community that has like one big company that hires a lot of people. Mature woman. I do get this. Oh, what is this? I do feel like somebody has passed away that is going to play a part in this read. And something was taken from them. Something was taken from them. I do believe that it's like when they passed, this is like their estate. There was something hinky that happened here. I do believe that others are suffering because of it. It's like this, I don't know if someone in the family, in her family or around her, like stole the business or took the business over. It's like it put a lot of people in poverty, because I don't feel like this poverty is just speaking to one person. I feel like there's a group here. It ties into community. This is part of this message of concern, like everybody getting laid off, everybody getting fired. Bad health. This happened during a time of her bad health. This person didn't just like up and die of a heart attack. I feel like they were sick for a while. And while they were sick, they were taken advantage of, like made to sign certain things. Occupation. You know, and this was someone who worked their way into being close to this person. They're the ones who have the sudden wealth. They're the ones who sort of did this thieving. You know, did this taking over of whatever her assets were. Like I said, it's a business. There's a business here that they took over, that they're benefiting from. Like I said, like people are getting fired. People are losing their jobs. Lots of people, I feel like, depended on this for a living. I'm going to grab a few more here. I do feel this pathway card connected to somebody who has crossed over, stepping forward in the read. I feel like this caused a lot of heartache for some people. I do feel like there's I feel like there are some pretty huge ramifications from this. From the lack of money that came from people losing their jobs. From the despair and like the worry. I do feel like somebody made... don't even like saying it out loud. I feel like somebody took their life possibly from this. Like the depression sort of overtook them, because I feel a passing away that is separate to what happened here with this business, with this person who owned the business passing away. It's like it is a result of it though. And it's like a family member was notified that this person sort of passed away. I do believe the message is for this mature male. This mature male is the one who's had the loss from the family member. This child too, I feel it connected with the mature male. I feel like whoever passed was his child. I feel like he's the father or somebody who passed because of this. This was his child who worked for this company, who toiled away for this company. This was what they depended on for a living. And when all of this went tits up because somebody was greedy, somebody was dishonest, somebody stole, it's like it left this person in a really bad spot financially. And I do feel like this person couldn't cope with it. I do feel like they did take their own life here. This mature male is very angry at whoever did this. This is this privileged lady. That this card is representing the person who pulled this scam, who was able to sort of take over this company, to take over the wealth. And it's like they didn't fulfill expectations. Like they were expected to keep running the company. There shouldn't have been anything changing. The company made decent money. But this person, well, if they like just sold it for profit or shut it down, like they devastated people with whatever decision they made once they had control of it. Whatever decision it was, it brought them a sudden wealth. It brought them a lot of money. So, I'm gonna grab a few more here. Oh, you know what? No more want to come out. That's all we're using from that deck. We're gonna grab the Gilded Tarot. We'll get some clarification on what's going on here. Queen of Cups. I feel like somebody wants justice in this too. They're like, my child would not have made this decision had this not happened. I do feel like somebody is deep in their emotions. Queen of Cups, Two of Swords. Somebody wants justice. I just keep feeling that in the Strength card, this Chariot. Like somebody wants someone held accountable for what they were trying to do. Like somebody was just trying to steal money. Somebody was just trying to live a luxurious lifestyle. They didn't really care who it hurt. And it hurt, like I said, a community. It hurt a community. It hurt a large group of people. I almost feel like people coming together. Like people coming together, people forming something here. And I do feel this mature male is like the driving force behind things. I don't know if this is going to be like a class action suit or what this is. High Priestess. In this High Priestess, I do see spirit. I do see coming from the other side. This is part of this pathway. This is not the person who took their life, though. This is the one who lost their business. This is the one who kind of got duped when they were in a period of ill health and got taken advantage of. This is like they're angry about what happened too. That person took a level of pride in what their business gave back to this community. That person did not want to see it like that. I feel like they were promised that when it was taken over by this other person who sort of weaseled themselves in there, that person was going to keep running it. That person was going to keep the town going, was going to keep the community going, keep providing jobs for people. This was like the promise. I feel like this was part of the core promise, and somebody sort of signing that authority over or leaving this person that business in their will. And that promise was not kept. So I feel like that person is not entirely at rest because they're angry about what happened. They're angry about what happened. I do feel like this sort of like, I just keep feeling like gathering people, like all the people that have been hurt by this and like turning it into something. I feel that in this Magician card, this is like this mature male is like, he is going to manifest something to try and bring some sort of justice. She's aware of that too. She's watching what he's doing. She's encouraging him from the other side to take some sort of an action here to bring a justice about. Balance. Things need to be brought back into balance. And this person, whoever this person was, this one that weaseled the business away, the one that shut it down, that privileged lady, that person's happy time, their celebration, their partying, it's like it needs to come to an end. I feel that here. I feel his energy coming forward in the King of Swords, and it's like, how can I make that happen? And I do feel, I keep getting the word like legal in my mind. I do feel like he's going to start to explore legal options. I also feel like other people from the community who have suffered because of this are going to be backing him, are going to be joining him, are going to be helping with the fight. And it's like, how do we bring this person down? I do see that they want to do it in a way that benefits many. I don't feel like he just wants to sue the pants off this person and have a bunch of money. I see like he has sort of like this wider scope too. Like, yes, he has this loss that he's dealing with, but he sees that other people have been affected. He sees if they band together as a group, if they can bring something back to that group, it's almost like it gives his child's life or death like some meaning, like some people have benefited in some way because of it. He's sort of looking at a bigger picture. He's not looking for selfish reasons. He's angry, he's hurt, he's grieving, he wants justice, but he sees a way that he can benefit others as well and give some honor to his child and his child's memory. I do see he's seeking counsel. He's seeking options. That Knight of Swords is like victory in truth and honesty. How to bring this truth to light. How to bring this truth to light and hold this person accountable. I see justice in the World card too. Justice, balance. Because this person was deceitful. They took advantage of somebody who is like wealthy, somebody who is in good standing. I get the vibe that whoever that was too, like who ran the business, they were well thought of in the community because they provided these jobs, because they helped people to earn a living. I feel like lots of people admired them, looked up to them, were happy to have them there. This was a tragedy. This was a tragedy that affected a lot of people. And this privileged lady was like the Seven of Swords, sneaking, telling lies to get to this King of Pentacles energy, this person who was wealthy, to really just pull the wool over their eyes and be able to take advantage of them. And when they passed, it was like they promised to keep the business running so that they could take it. They could take it over, but they didn't. They just brought it to a close. They brought it to a close. They shut everybody out. That legacy, that past, everybody building lives on that, depending on it. Five of Swords. It's like they just acted in a selfish way for their own reasons. We got the Lovers card. We have two Lovers cards. I do not feel romance in these Lovers cards. I feel more like a passion. Like a selfish passion. I feel like luxury. Like somebody is just trying to look after themselves. Somebody's just trying to look after their own interests. I don't feel that it has to do with romance in this case. I feel like somebody just wants to build a fancy life for themselves, and they don't mind that it comes at the cost of, like, and not just others, but like I said, an entire community here has been left out in the cold because of somebody's greed. And now somebody's living a fancy ass fucking lifestyle. That is this privileged lady being greedy, leaving everybody else out in the cold. People who have families, people who have little ones. It's like they don't give a shit if these people lose their homes. They don't give a shit what happens to them. As long as they have a big fancy house and they have all of these luxurious things. It's like they're putting financial burdens on other people. Things that people have worked for a long time too. Work to earn. I do feel like these are homes, vehicles, their lifestyles. Like people are starting to lose assets that they have worked very hard for. Justice. I also feel there's like a gathering. Again, a gathering for justice. It's gonna be a journey. I'm sure everybody hates hearing that. I do see it in the cards though. This is not something that's gonna happen overnight. This is something that's gonna have to be worked towards. Fruitful partnership. They're going to have to work together. They're going to have to work together to bring this to light. To be able to show what this person is all about, to bring the truth to light. Page of Wands. And the Moon card. Yeah, secrets need to come out here. A secret they promised, this privileged lady promised, this King of Pentacles, in sort of like taking over the business and looking after the community. It's like that needs to come to light. That promise needs to come to light, and that they didn't make good on it. That one card. Well, we had a bunch pop out here too. Seven of Pentacles. I see this can come to fruition. These people all working together, these people sort of bringing this forward, looking for some sort of a justice. I do see that there is opportunity here for this to work out in a positive way financially for those people. Like I said, it's a long, hard road that's going to take a lot of effort. And I also see we have this Six of Pentacles. This is like this generosity. This is this person having to give money. They're not going to be happy about it though. You know what? They might even offer a settlement. Because I feel this in the Six of Pentacles, I see somebody like just throwing money and be like, here, go away. Here, go away. Kind of like this offering. I don't know how much it is, but I don't think this person wants to go to court. I don't think this person wants that contract that was signed, or the will, or the mental state of the person who signed the will and signed the business over to them really looked into or taken into account. They don't want light shed on these secrets. I feel if light shines on it, it's going to call it into question. They're going to offer some sort of money for this mature male and possibly the group that he's working with to just up and go away, for all of it to go away. 9 of Wands. I just see journey over time too. I don't think he's willing to give on this. I think he wants some sort of bigger justice that benefits the people. That's the vibe that I get off of this dude. He is somebody who cares about other people. He's somebody who sees everybody else's suffering as well as his own. And he wants justice to be brought. He wants everybody to benefit. He does remind me kind of this Hierophant, like somebody who would be well thought of in the community. This is somebody who people would look up to. Somebody, I think he's going to like spearhead the whole thing too. He's going to be kind of like the face of it, and everybody's going to be like rallying for support to try and support him in any way that they can. His grief is going to be sort of like in the foremost in this battle as well. I do feel like this is going to be the big thing that comes forward. It's like when you did this, this was the reaction that it caused. This is what happened. And I do feel like then everybody else is going to sort of rally, and it's like all the stories together. Everybody together is strong. Everybody's sort of suffering brought forward together is going to help to turn this into some sort of a victory and going to make these people, I say it's going to shine a light on the secret that somebody's trying to hide. Somebody's going to offer a bit of money to hide. And I do feel like it's the way they got that contract signed. The promise that they made, it's somewhere in there that they were actually not allowed to do what they did. And they will wind up having to pay everybody back for like wages lost. It's going to be some sort of a compensation. And on top of that, for the passing away of this person's child. I do feel like they're going to be held accountable for that in some way. I don't see jail. I don't see prison, but I see money. I see money in my mind. So I do feel like financial compensation. Obviously, that doesn't bring somebody's loved one back. But it's like it's holding this person accountable for the choices that they made, choices that negatively affected others. I do feel like this is going to help to bring this person purpose. For the meantime, it's going to help with them healing and sort of finding this direction in life instead of just sort of like sitting alone in their grief. This mature male is definitely going to find direction in this. It is going to help him with healing his heart, healing from his loss. In sort of bringing somebody back to justice, making somebody admit what they did instead of hiding from the truth and then sort of like rolling around in the cash from it. Two of Wands. You know, okay, interesting. Queen of Pentacles, she's pulling me back to the High Priestess. This is the person who has passed. This is the person who did own this business and was responsible for this business. Regretting their choices of the past. Regretting signing that business over to that person. Regretting giving them that power, giving them that gift. Because she's seen from the other side exactly what happened. That the promise was not kept and that people have been hurt. I also feel like she won't rest until justice happens. Like she's going to be sort of... I don't really want to say wandering, but just like not at rest. Not at rest, worried. She's also going to follow this person on his path, this mature male, and try and help him in any way that she can to sort of bring justice about. Yeah, he's going to be fighting here. He's going to be fighting for justice. He's going to be fighting for what's right. Like I said, he's not alone. That entire community is going to be behind him. It's like... This is what's going to help. This is what's going to help bring the turning of the tides. We got a tarot token here. So we do have lovers. That's 3. 3 with lovers. You know, I'm going to tell you too. The lovers card can represent Gemini. For that many lovers to show up in like 2 decks and a coin, we got to be talking about a Gemini somewhere in this story. That absolutely has to be what it means. I also see like two-faced, and that is this person who sort of presented themselves to this Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, mature woman energy, who owned the business and presented themselves as one way, but deep down inside their motive was completely different. completely two-faced. And I'm not saying all Geminis are two-faced, but this person is definitely has two completely different sides to them. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read. If you did, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, everyone.